All right, everybody. Here we are again, back at trails. I'm going to make this a long video. See if it's picking up on me. Yeah, put my hand here. Cue. So here we are. A couple months later, Mary's got. She went out the other day to ride, and she did okay. Still scared. She's, but she's able to get out and ride her bikes for a couple miles, a little bit, not a whole lot. Oh, we got a guy over here cutting grass. So, I do have to say they do keep this park well manicured, anyways. Just want to say I had gained weight on over the winter, and because I had introduced too many carbs in my diet, potatoes mostly, and a couple things, but very light. But I was, oh shit, all the lights are flashing. Okay, I got it crossed. Oh, all right, go back. For some odd reason, the lights are flashing all red, so something happened. Yeah, so I put on, actually put on 10 pounds. Gonna have to go back to my original diet again, the carnivore. So I've been cutting out the carbs again, and the potatoes. It's mostly potatoes that I like. I always call them a filler. So I'm out here doing a short run today because I forgot to charge my battery in my bike. So I usually can do about 45 miles on this bike, and some of the terrain is kind of a little hilly over here. It's mostly flat and twisty, turny, but I don't know. But I'm out here getting some exercise, and Mary didn't want to go. She's still afraid, because of her stroke and that surgery she had. So, I don't know, but she's doing pretty good actually. I mean, she's really depressed, though, I can tell you that. Excuse me. Excuse me. I beeped. Sorry. Get in your right lane there, buddy. Fucking walking in the left side. Shit. People people, they walk on the left and right. And you got people walking up here too. Timing. I try to avoid them. Everybody wants to get out in the morning because it's fucking going to be 95 degrees this afternoon. So everybody's out here getting out early. Huh? Don't do that. I almost ran her over. Uh-huh. She needs to learn how to ride. Oh, I don't know. It's hard to talk and try to ride around here because constantly dodging people. I hope this microphone. I gotta find a better microphone setup for this thing. Oh, I could get out tomorrow. I might get out tomorrow early. Trying to get her up early. Maybe I'll have the bikes loaded on a truck. I hate to leave them on the truck. So I need to steal them. Of course, nobody in our neighborhood really bothers anything. I mean, this is weird. So I don't know what's going on here. I try to get some exercise. Go back to my schedule. Don't eat, because I was eating things like a snack at night. I would play Call of Duty for, several hours. And it seems like when I'm done playing, I feel like I'm hungry. She just blew me as a kiss. That woman on the bike just blew me a kiss. So, you run across some interesting people out here. I had one lady stop me. I was getting ready to take off, and I ended up having a 10-minute conversation with her. She was an 80-some-year-old woman, and she looked nice for her age. Her husband was sick or something, I can't remember. But she told me she was a ghost writer, and she wrote for some columns and stuff, and I thought that was kind of interesting. So, but yeah, you can put on weight. Well, during winter, it was cold. Couldn't really get to I could come over here and ride, but you're riding 50-degree weather out here, and just fucking freeze your butt off. And during the spring, when it starts to change, we have flooding and rains constantly. They just stopped about a week ago, but you would have a rogue storm blow through, and my pool gets filled with leaves. I finally finished the pool cover retractor system I made up. It's not the best in the world, but it works for my, I'm gonna tweak it though. I'm gonna work on making it better. But the whole point of that is to, for me, pulling 25-foot long tarp over isn't easy, especially with mesh tarp. It was filled with water. There we are, almost the end. All right, here we are back at the vehicle. We're back. Well, I don't know what to say. I'll just have to work extra hard, and get back to my basic diet again, my carnivore diet, go full carnivore again. But I feel pretty healthy. I was feeling sluggish though. My knee was bothering me a lot. So I got to get back to the basics again. So that's all I got for today. Carnivore Cave out.